Well, as probably gather, we're at Pearl Harbour now. We're just about to shortly go out to see the Arizona Memorial, which is out there in front of us. I'm sure we'll get a much better view than that on the boat. And this is the harbour itself. It's a big place. Very sombre attitude, as you can imagine, from everybody. It's a mighty big harbour. We'll have to get some better shots of those ships over there when we get there. This is the USS Bowfin submarine.
These are the ones in the Bowfin. You saw the one that's in San Francisco, the Bowfin, the Bowfin. The one in San Francisco, they use the one that do the operational. That's what
People out there on the guns, I think that's free access over there.
At 7:05 a.m., the second wave of 167 aircraft joined the attack. A total of 350 planes were headed towards Pearl Harbor. Meanwhile, the American Pacific Fleet was at rest. Over 150 vessels were assembled. That morning, the ships were preparing for church services and shore leave. Along Battleship Row, 7 great warships representing the states of Nevada, Arizona, West Virginia, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Maryland, and California stood majestically along the shoreline of Ford Island. The battleships were tied to the mooring keys. Just ahead, we'll be passing the shore where these ships were docked. You can see their names painted in black letters on the side of the keys. For the ordinary sailor aboard the ship, it was supposed to be a day of light duty and rest. Seaman Don Stratton had been up early that morning.
3 or 4 sailors on the bow said, something going on there. And we went out and took a look, and I seen the bombs exploding on Ford Island, and we understood exactly who they were right away. I mean, we seen the Japanese rising sun. I just started immediately from a battle station.
Flying high above Pearl Harbor, Japanese wing leader of Zero fighters, Lieutenant Yoshio Shiga of the carrier Kaga, recalled,
as soon as each plane got to the bay, I saw the water splash. There were barrages here and there from the factories on the island and from the ships around the island.
Only 15 minutes into the attack, the USS Arizona was destroyed. The ship and most of the crew were lost in one horrifying moment. The forward magazine where ammunition was stored blew up, and the ship erupted like a volcano in an overwhelming explosion. The damage was so extensive that the water mains ruptured, making firefighting impossible. Within the ship, all communications were severed.
No, we didn't see anything.
Unlike the ship, the idea for a memorial was never a them. In 1949, the Pacific War Memorial Commission was established. In the years following, various fundraising efforts, along with congressional support, led to the completion of the USS Arizona Memorial in 1962. Fittingly, it was dedicated by the Navy on Memorial Day. Between 1962 and 1980, the U.S. Navy conducted visits to the memorial for the public. In 1980, due to increasing public interest and visitation, you are about to visit the final resting place of the crew of the USS Arizona, considered by many to be sacred ground. The ship is their tomb. Please keep conversation low in volume. Do not toss coins into the water or onto the Arizona.
Lexi, come here, okay?
ship lying on the water's edge. Believe that, would you? All that could be coming up all these years later. It's a little thing just come up there. Look. Incredible. And you get a photograph of the
I received a there and someone stole
we just loaded now. Barbecue on the Friday night. Robbie? Ah, there he is.
I went, locked down, I got up.